entering the latter stages of June and you're watching this week's Inspire What's On show.
Roll those titles.
A very warm welcome from myself and Martin. Plenty on, as always, in Pattaya, from amateur golf tournaments, Ash in Bangkok lends his hand to magic, and lots of food offers.
Yeah, but first let's go over to the fabulous 103 studio. With Dan, you're chatting to Zaza and Tommy D.
Broadcasting live in Pattaya, 24/7. Fabulous 103 FM.
Carly Rae Jepsen there on Fabulous 103 with me and the lovely Zaza in the studios. Once again with Dan from Inspire. Good morning.
Morning. Why can't I be the lovely Dan as well?
Oh, it's not so
Come
good.
on.
It's not so good.
Did you go through makeup this morning?
You're going to say I look a little bit tired.
No, she did. This is, she can't see it, but I have a picture of her pre-makeup on my screen, yeah.
Don't
And it's quite a nice picture. I don't know if I can enlarge it slightly just so that everybody can see it, but that is, yeah, there you go. That's what we work with in the mornings.
No.
But yeah, before makeup.
Zaza, we need to turn that screen off because he's using that to his advantage. We have no idea what he's going to put on TV every time.
Little Tommy's trick.
Oh, Martin
trick.
face. Oh.
Yeah.
Huh?
I can see it from Martin face.
Zaza, next week, this screen, even if he controls it, we'll put a poster on of Tommy.
Yeah.
Pre-beard. Pre-beard.
Handsome Mac. So we've got to find out what's going to happen over the weekend. What have we got coming up this weekend, Dan?
Well, I would just point out, first of all, it's a sign of the times in Pattaya. It's very, very quiet. The second part of the show, which Martin and I do, it's absolutely easy to do. It's about promotions and offers. And
well, you get paid to do that, don't you? This is the bit you don't get paid to do.
Well, no, the whole thing is a service.
Yes.
And we dig deep to find events for this section, and in the second part we get the offers. That's easy because businesses want customers.
So what
to
you're
cross their
saying is it's a
threshold.
bit of a slow week.
It's a slow week, but we've dug deep, and it was a team effort actually because you even found an event which you're going to come on to.
Yes. So did she.
There?
Yeah, of course, yes.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what you found, but let's crack on and then we'll see what it is.
That wasn't very nice, was it? I mean, we invite him into our studio and he talks to you like that.
Yeah.
I can do that. You can't necessarily do that.
Forgive me.
I can talk to her like that. You can't.
Problem.
Come on, we're 2-3 minutes into this and we've not even given the audience anything.
Come on then, Dan, without further ado, what's coming up this weekend?
The first one, and this is what I should do to you two, raise my fists and defend myself. It's the first martial arts Grand Championship, It started last week, as we reported. It runs until Tuesday the 23rd. It's at the indoor stadium, which is Soy Chayapruk 2, in East Pattaya, opposite where we're sitting now.
Opposite Fabulous 103 Studios. Yeah.
So when you go down to watch the karate, maybe take a picture of this studio and tag it on Facebook.
We must be getting close to the championships or whatever they're going to have, the finals.
Well, the finals will be on Tuesday.
Right, so this weekend's going to be a build-up to the finals.
Yeah, and if you like it, it's taekwondo, Muay Thai, mixed martial arts, jiu-jitsu. There's a whole range of disciplines, so I think it's worth going to see, and it's free to get in as well.
And it's going to be an annual event. It's doing very well. We've seen the car park get quite full. It's not over full, so there's plenty of parking there. Parking's free. But it's going to be an annual event for the city, which is another thing that's going to keep the city vibrant.
Yeah, and this city's evolving. It changes its disguise every year based on the need of the different tourists that's coming in. Second event. Diving, something that most people don't probably make the most of. Okay, the seas aren't brilliant out there compared to some of the other coastal areas such as Phuket, but you still can go and see different sea creatures. Now, the Mermaids Dive School have got a Customer Appreciation Day barbecue. They're down in John Tiem, just by the... is it Hanuman statue? What's that statue called? The gold statue.
How'd you say that? Hanuman?
Hanuman.
Yes, the one.
Hanuman. Turn left there. Go there Saturday.
Who was Hanuman?
Hanuman was the monkey for Palam, the white one. Oh, don't ask me this question. Just
because that was made up.
Go on.
She made that up, mate. Honestly, there is no such thing. You are. They don't have a statue to a monkey.
No, they don't.
There's no way that statue is. I don't know.
No, it is a monkey.
It's not a monkey.
Okay, so forget what she said. Just ignore the thing about the monkey. Delete that when we go to edit.
No, I don't, because I think viewers and listeners already ignore because
they know that whatever comes out of her mouth is total. So
next.
No. So hang on a second. So it's an appreciation day for diving.
For diving, yeah, and everyone's welcome for a free barbecue, and they're also going to go diving at. Did you know that? All right, the Hardeep. What's that? Anyone know it?
The what?
The
Hardeep. The Hardeep boat. It was a military ship.
Oh, the ship that sunk in the bay.
Yeah, actually a World War II ship, which was destroyed by the French. and that now is an artificial reef to some really beautiful fish. And they're going to go doing some deep sea.
So we do have a lot in the bay. You were just saying there's not much to see in the bay except fish, and now we've got a shipwreck.
Genuine World War II shipwreck. So go down there, speak to mermaids, and they can tell you.
Give mermaids their due. They are probably the best known and most reputable of all the diving companies around. They've got an excellent reputation for safety and for training, and anybody that wants to learn or improve or is already qualified and wants to go out diving, mermaids got to be the one to go with.
Yeah, nice group down there. Sheena and the rest of the team. Okay, on your Saturday. I'm keen to go on to Sunday.
You're really just trying to jump on this, aren't you?
Because I'm eager for Tommy to educate our Thai audience about the last event. On the Saturday, there's a foam party at the Hard Rock. Starts at 9:30. That's about all you need to know. DJs, lots of sexy bodies. So probably we'll take a miss on that one.
What's wrong with that?
Just the idea of okay.
Okay, you can do that Sunday. Enlighten us.
Sunday is Father's Day in the UK, and if you're the wife or the children of a British man or a European man, it's Father's Day. It's your Father's Day, and that's the one day of the year that you should be spending money on him. This is a formal message, really. You can use credit cards, not his, and spend as much money as you possibly can on food, gifts, and taking people out for meals. So the restaurants in Pattaya should do very well, because every mother that doesn't take, and every child that doesn't take their father out on Sunday
Why you look at me?
is trash and vermin. So you have to take your father out on Sunday for dinner.
Yeah, look after us.
Yes.
And before we wrap up, I've almost missed an event.
Did I mention gold? You can buy gold as well.
You can buy gold. I want to cover one more event before we go to break, because Martin, the cameraman, was waving. Yes, we forgot. It's Thailand's version of the Star. It's at Royal Garden Plaza on the 20th, this Saturday.
Thailand's
version of The Voice.
Of The Voice.
Which is very famous in the UK and America. It's called The Star. You can see the opening ceremony at Royal Garden Plaza from 5 o'clock, and the competition takes place at 7:30.
And that's an open competition, is it? You've already got to have registered, I presume.
Yeah, well, it says you can register early, and also at the Royal Garden Plaza as well, because Martin's jogging on the spot off air.
Because he's got a hangover, mate. He's trying to wake up.
There's a running tournament which starts at the Royal Garden Plaza, 4:45, I think, Martin.
That's your weekend. That's your weekend, folks. When we come back, we're going to find out what's happening next week in and around the city, right here on Fabulous 103.
Welcome back
to the Siam at Siam Design Hotel Pattaya.
Okay, let's join myself, Tommy D, Zaza on Fabulous 103 FM.
Broadcasting live in Pattaya, 24/7. Fabulous 103 FM.
And you're back with us on Fabulous 103 with the lovely me, Zaza, and Dan from Inspire, finding out what's going to be happening during the week even.
Week
or week?
Week. It must be my lack of deodorant.
Yes. Or mine, I'm not quite sure. Before we find, I'm just going to ask a question. Because we've all been trying to figure out, what is it with Thai girls? They walk around, whenever they have their pictures taken, it used to be like this, and now it's like...
The pout.
Why?
Well, before they don't know where to put their hands, so they just lift it up and do, I don't know.
So now why do they do this?
Because try to get the face slimmer.
Yeah, it contours the face, doesn't it?
You wouldn't do that, would you?
I'm already slim. I'm very slim.
So you wouldn't do that in a picture, would you? You wouldn't go like, you wouldn't have a picture taken like, would you? No, of course you wouldn't. Yeah, really? I wonder.
I imagine there's one on screen there.
Say nothing. Come on then. So what have we got coming up? Monday onwards.
The week ahead.
Yes, the week ahead.
Very good if you're a golfer, because there's 2 events next week. Unfortunately, they fall on the same day, so you have to take your pick of which one you think's the best, and then there's one the week after, which I'll touch on in a minute.
So golf is still doing well. That's one of the things that's still thriving. Always does.
It's one of the draws to Pattaya. 20 golf courses within a 50-kilometre radius of the centre. Name me another place in the world that offers that, with a range of golf courses.
Yes, exactly. Place to be.
And also, even if you're on a budget as well, you can play golf for as low as 700 baht, or you can go up to the Siam Plantation and spend 3,000 baht. So for every pocket, there's a golf course to play. And the first one is on Wednesday, So that's the 24th. It's with the Pattaya Amateur Golf Series. Look them up on Facebook and you can find them. Shane Ruddle, who organised this, is at the Pattaya rental car on Prasmac Road. He can sign you up. It's at the Eastern Star Golf Course.
So anybody can play that one?
Anyone. Good mixture of people there. 1,600 baht includes green fee, caddy fee, and there's a free barbecue at 7 o'clock at Shenanigans in John TM to round off the evening.
Fantastic.
The second one, also on the 24th. This one is at the Billabong, which is in East Pattaya.
So both on the same day?
Both on the same day, unfortunately.
Good bit of planning there by somebody.
This one's at the Green Valley Golf Course, so take the pick of which golf course you like playing at. Meet at the Billabong pub at 7:30 in the morning and they'll get you down to Green Valley. Plenty of prizes, and that's a nice group as well. And just one for your diary for the forthcoming week. It's a charity golf for Down syndrome, actually, at the Phoenix Golf Course.
That's got to be a good one.
Inspire will be there because we sponsored the event. It was something that...
And it's a good one to inspire. That's a good one to support.
Yeah, really nice because there's a cause there. And next week we'll bring you all the information so you can get yourself down there and play some golf at a wonderful golf course, actually. They're spending good money there.
That's going to be at Phoenix?
Phoenix Gold.
Lots of things going on down there now.
They're redeveloping it. And
yes, really taking off.
Go on to Inspire Pattaya. We've just made a wonderful video for them and you'll see the work that's there. There we go, plug.
Self-promotion,
Yeah.
Fabulous 103.
Okay, look. Did you want to plug your animal hospital or whatever you've got?
It's not a hospital, it's a hotel.
It's a hotel.
There we go. Everyone's had a plug. Moving on, as the clock is timing. There's
Timing or ticking?
Ticking, timing, week. We're all at it today. It's the EIA celebration for the City Garden Tower. It's on Third Road next to Tony's.
What on earth does that mean?
It means that they've got approval to build from City
that's
Hall.
the final build. That's the big one.
It's the big one.
Which project is this?
This is Global Top City Garden Tower, which you'll find next to Tony's gym. Everyone's invited. In fact, they say the honour of your presence is requested, and this is an open ticket.
Free booze and food, folks.
There we go. That's exactly it. Yeah, they can celebrate. They celebrate the EIA. We'll all get drunk. You can get there at 4:30 till 9:30. There's lots of shows on and food and drink. Moving on. Last week we spoke about the Indian sitarist.
Yes.
His name was Pubayan Chatteries.
You've been practicing, haven't you, Dan?
I'm very sure that was incorrect, actually.
You know he's been practicing, don't you?
Well, anyway, if you get down on Sunday the 28th, book your tickets and go down to the Siam Bayshore, which is...
so it's a bigger venue.
Bigger venue, and there's more artists. So once again...
do you want to run us through the artists?
I will go. In fact,
I just like seeing you twist your tongues around his Indian names.
You know what I've done? I've actually not included their names this time.
Perfectly.
So there'll be the sitar player there as well,
and various other artists.
And there will be an Indian vocalist, and there'll be someone that plays on the tabla, which is an Indian instrument. Don't ask me what it is. It's 500 baht a ticket. It starts at 7:30. So that's my event. You've got some food restaurants.
Before I tell you about the food, I've got to tell you that we've discovered in the last week or so, more and more times we go out into the city and people come up to us and say, we watch you on television. People are watching this. We couldn't believe anybody would actually watch this.
Why not? I think this is the best show in Pattaya.
So do I now. Plus, we don't get paid for it. But if we say it enough times, we might.
Self-promotion.
I tell you what, I was talking to a musician the other day. I won't mention his name, Dave Werewolf, and he watches us 4 times a day.
4 times a day?
Yeah. He says it's better than the films. Apparently we're on in between the films.
Yeah, the films are just a nuisance.
Yeah, they're just an interruption of our show. So that's the What's On guide from Fabulous 103 and Inspire. This week, we'll see you again next week. And from all of us...
Bye-bye. See you later.
Lag on crap.
Lag on crap. There you go.
Thanks, Tommy. We've now come to that time of the show where Martin Carlisle joins me as always, and we brought Inspire the Bear along.
Inspire the Bear. Oh.
Local celebrity extraordinaire. Seems to be making a lot of noise in town.
Outshone by a bear. What's that all about, Dan?
It's not hard, Martin, look, is it? We try our best. We're at the Siam Design Hotel, Pattaya, on 2nd Road.
Yes.
Inspire the Bear. I know you like the bar where we are. Why don't you go and have a look round and we'll catch up with you later.
We're at the car bar. Go and get yourself a cocktail.
Let's see.
Yeah, and just keep walking. Keep walking. Oh!
I don't look.
Right, okay.
I'll tell you what, Martin, before we crack on, I've noticed that the rain started. Is this the rainy season?
Yeah, fair come down a few nights this week, didn't it? You know, we need a boat to get around Pattaya now.
Yeah, the drainage isn't too good. And I was in John T M Beach, and I know there's a lot of redevelopment that's going on, and they seem to be pulling up the car parking areas and the pavements and resculpting the beaches. So looking very promising down there. And it's just that continual transformation that Pattaya goes through. You know, since we've been here, we've seen some changes.
Right at the beginning of the beach road that John T N's getting renovated, and they're going to be building a site, you know, a boardwalk for the people to walk, and it's looking really good. I don't know how long it's going to take, but maybe for high season it's coming up.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's the case.
Okay,
so start me off.
Let me kick the show off.
Go on.
So I'm feeling energetic today. I've been good. I've been off the drink all week.
For 48 hours, you said.
That's all week, isn't it? 48 hours.
Proud of it in the office.
Our first special offer this week. It's O'Gara's.
Yeah.
O'Gara's. And
I take it that's Irish.
Well, that's the best attempt at an Irish accent.
For a Scottish man.
For people that don't know, O'Gara's is a kind of large Irish restaurant that's in the bottom floor of Tara Court Hotel, which is in Pattaya Hill. Anyway, they get a special offer this week. It's a $269 Wagyu steak. Wagyu steak, and that comes with French fries, side salad, tomato, coleslaw, the whole kind of trimmings, Monday to Saturday. And that's 269 baht, and that's the first one to kick off the show.
Good, and I must say I've started using that place for the breakfast. 140 baht, good sausages, good beans, and you get a proper pot of tea with 3 cups in. So if you're looking for value, make it O'Gara's.
Top of the Pattaya Hill.
Top of the morning hill. Cool, we fly by our scene, don't we, on this show?
Right, over to you, quick.
Holiday Inn, Surf and Turf. It's at their Terrazzo restaurant, which is on the beach. Very nice there. You can get a pizza there as well. This is running throughout June. It's 1,800 baht, but it's the very finest, by the way. It's Boston lobster, so it's well travelled, and Australian tenderloin. So if you like your surf and turf, get down to Holiday Inn on Beach Road. Yeah,
I remember quite a while back. I'm not a foodie, I should point out, and I actually had no idea what surf and turf meant. So I actually Googled it, and surf and turf. And well, you're going to tell us what it means, aren't you?
Well, surf is the sea, and turf means it's come from the ground.
Exactly, that's exactly what it is. It's seafood mixed in with
the secret of Google,
you learn something new every day, don't you?
Yeah. Well, teach me something new.
Something new. My favourite place to go, Dan, this week was down at Lone Star, Soy Lenki. I just thought I'd mention that every Tuesday they have got the special on their half rack of ribs. 269 baht. You get to pick a few side orders off the menu. They got about 20 of them down there, and I really think they're the best ribs in town at the moment, and we're probably going to have to hold a rib competition just to prove it. So yeah, my tip of the week, Lone Star Tex-Mex restaurant, Soy Lenki.
So Martin might not be a foodie, but he can talk about his ribs all right, because you survey and always talk about this place.
Yes.
I'm now going to talk about Le Bordeaux French restaurant.
Le Bordeaux.
Le Bordeaux. It's actually a well-established restaurant already behind Tuk Com. Now, what makes this even better, and this is our little heads up for you guys, especially for some of the people that live in this town, you might remember the Manhattan's restaurant that was on Pattaya Hill. Very popular. The guy that ran that at one stage was an Alan Bilby, and so he's got a very good reputation for the quality of the food. He kind of retired, but couldn't help it. He had to come back again.
Nobody retires in Pattaya, Dan.
No, that's true.
Yeah, I came here retired 5 years ago.
You said that, didn't you? Yeah, you're working harder than you've ever worked before.
Yeah.
And we're not joking.
So tell me, what kind of stuff's down at the
Well, okay, it's a French restaurant. There's an outside terraced area as well. They serve a good selection of wines. Everything you would expect from a French restaurant, which includes frog legs. We're going to be down there making a feature on it.
Frog legs.
Frog's legs and snails.
Yummy, I can't wait.
Behind Tuk Com in South Pattaya, whatever next. But go and check it out.
Smashing, okay. Well, listen, just to move the show around a little bit, Dan, I thought we could pop right over to Nina now, and she can tell us what's on at the movies this week.
Hi, everyone. Nina here from Inspire. Let's take a look at what's on at the movie this week. First up, the new release, Jurassic World. It's a lot scary dinosaur.
It's not about control. Stand down. It's a relationship based on respect. These animals are thinking, I gotta eat. I gotta hunt. I gotta You gotta be able to relate to at least one of those things.
Oh, that's look good. And the next up, scary horror movie called It Follow.
What exactly is supposed to be following you?
I don't know.
Just pass it along.
You believe me, right?
Nothing's gonna happen.
Oh, that's too scary for me. So now let's see the movie coming soon that's called Terminator. It's about the robot, the scary robot. Scary robot.
We can stop Judgment Day from happening. Run! Where is he?
I'll be back.
What?
Okay, so this is all from me. I will be back. See you next time. Bye bye.
So lots of scary dinosaurs, and I was at Major Cinema earlier in the week, and just about every cinema hall is playing Jurassic World, and it's packed.
Yeah.
So it's a movie at the moment.
Yeah, there's a lot of new movies coming on the scene in a few weeks' time, but I think the Jurassic World is so popular just now, Dan, that they're deciding they fill up their seats, you know, me as well.
With good reason.
Yeah.
Good popcorn film.
Good, good. Okay, next up, we are at the Siam Designer Hotel Pattaya.
Perfect.
To get the name correctly. And we've got specials on just now on cocktails. We've been chatting about this for a few weeks now.
Get the names right this time.
Got the names right.
Yeah.
Dan's been like, you know, making a bit of fun with some of them, but we've actually got some of the cocktails here in front of us, Dan, and I'll just go through some of the names. This one here is the tall one, is the Mumbai.
Yep, looks nice, full of fruit as well.
Mumbai, no jokes there, but Mumbai, probably tropical, hot.
You can see it's pomegranate, there's mint, lots of vodka probably.
About, yeah. This one is the Adios Motherfucker. I don't know if that comes from New York, maybe.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, maybe.
Yeah, that's a nice kind of blue one there. And we've got this kind of mulberry one, which is called the 330 Survivor. I'm not quite sure what that's about.
I've got an idea. If you saw the start of this show, there was ice steam coming off it. I think you do a job to survive if you're down that M1.
Yeah, and I can see that they're all high quality kind of alcohol that we've got in here. They're coming at 300 baht each, okay? And it's available daily, 7 o'clock in the evening to 9 o'clock. So come down to Siam Design Hotel Pattaya and try yourself one of these cocktails.
Yeah, and what a superb ambience as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a cool place.
You're sitting in the car.
We're going to have a little kind of look around the place anyway and do some video down here. There's so much to film, but you can see get a little taste of it. I'm sitting in a kind of Jeep here, you know, and I get the Jeep, you get a strange chair.
I did notice when you were setting the scene up that you put me here.
You could be in the rickshaw in the back there, but here.
Let's keep going.
Continue.
Okay, Punch and Judy. We've spoken about this pub before. London pub, Soy 17 off Third Road or Soy 8.
Abbotsdale.
I was going to say, I got a text message from the landlord, and he likes to drink, by the way, and he said, this is strong. But he said to me, it's so strong, he went, I had 10 pints the other day and I was fine, but when I got to 12, I was steaming.
See, that's the line, guys. I mean, I have to tell you that 10 pints, you're okay, but when you hit that 12, it's crash and burn.
I think the truth is, for most of us, it's 2 or 3 pints. But he did say you fared well, because I said if he's got any pictures, send them to me and we'll publish them. I'm sorry to say there's no pictures. Right. You've proved yourself as a seasoned drinker with the #1 drinker in town, Rob from Punch and Judy.
Yeah, and I say, just to give you an idea, they're doing special ales down there. This month and probably the next month will be Abbotsdale. They're going to bring New Haven, they're going to bring a few more sort of different ones in. So yeah, that's an interesting place. But they also do the Sunday roast, which you're going to tell us about, isn't it?
Yeah, Sunday roasts, most expats in town will probably tell you this is their pick of the bunch. We're sport for choice in Pattaya, in fact, for where you can eat a roast dinner. But this one is especially nice. There's a really good choice, and the prices range from a very competitive, actually, 280 baht to 310. That's roast beef, chicken, pork, or do what I do, and I take the trio. I take a slice of each meat. Plus your kids if they can't take the full measure. There's a kids meal for 180 baht, and I think Martin was down there videoing, so let's go and have a look at some of these roast dinners. Okay, so Martin, you was at Hard Rock last week.
Yes, I was at Hard Rock last week. They had a special evening on Friday. We did a lot of things going on actually. We're going to chat about this more at the end of the show, but it was actually the 44th anniversary of the very first Hard Rock that opened in London.
Oh, it was London, was it?
Yeah, 1971, you know, so they were holding different things. They had a concert down there. We're going to look at that at the end of the show.
Okay.
But for the month of June and July, Dan, they've got a special super offer down there, and they've got burgers from all over the world. Namely, we'll get some specials, namely from Turkey. I'm going to get this right. Australia.
Yeah, so that's the beetroot.
Germany. And then I think we've got some other South American style one. They've all got different relishes and stuff like that. You know, in fact, rather than me chat about it, let's have a little look at the different burgers they've got.
Yum.
Was those burgers there? They're absolutely huge, Dan. What you don't see is in the menu they look really small, and when you're actually in front of you, they can feed a family of 4.
I must say, when I saw pictures of you and Ash in Bangkok sitting at the table with your burgers, I was envious that I never made it there.
Yeah.
But never mind, because earlier in the week at Tuesday, Martin said he's not a foodie. You're talking about food all the time, and you happened to be there. We was at the Fraser's Sports Bar onto Pryor Road, Chateau Dow. Of course you know where it is because we talk about it every week, every Tuesday. 170 baht, and the burger choice is chicken, beef and fish.
Whoa-hey.
I got it.
Yeah.
Let's finish
on
on...
wrong 10 times before.
Not 10 times, don't believe that. maybe 3 times. I wanted to say pork. There's no pork at Fraser's. Last food offer before we move subject is Angel's Bistro, which sits behind the Avenue Shopping Centre on 2nd Road. It's a fantastic Italian cuisine. Again, Martin was there. You're everywhere when it comes to food. Do not tell these viewers that you don't like your food.
Yeah, but I'm doing it all in the name of research, Dan.
You did say you put some weight on. It's the beer and the food.
Yeah. I mean, the thing I like about this town is, Dan, is that there's so much selection when it comes to food. We know people are starting to go elsewhere for the holidays. You know, they're going to maybe the Philippines, they're going to maybe Cambodia, they're going to different places, but nowhere can lick Pattaya when it comes to food and restaurant, selection.
No, and I would say there are people that are going out of Pattaya. It's just Pattaya, and it's changing, redefining customer profile. I'm staying here, and the Angels deal, by the way, it's 20% off all their food for the rest of the month.
Yeah.
So that's your food.
Volare, oh, cantare. Nel blu, dipinto di blu, felice di stare lassù. E volavo felice più in alto del sole ed ancora più su, mentre il mondo pian piano spariva lontano laggiù. Una musica dolce suonava soltanto per me. Volare, oh.
Never ever watch the show when you're hungry. It's a bit like going to the supermarket.
And the problem is we always film this show at about 4 or 5 o'clock, so we're always hungry. I hate talking about all this food.
Yeah, well let's move from away from food. Yeah. Let's talk about another thing that people come to Pattaya for. They come for the food. They come for a nice new suit. They come to Thailand for that. They might also come for a massage because it's something you can't do in your home country without spending an absolute fortune, Dan. We promote a little massage place down at Soy Post Office called Nirvana, and the reason we promote it is because it's a nice, comfortable place where the girls know what they're doing. You're going to go in and get a nice green tea. You're going to, you can have a haircut when you're down there too, and they really do some nice massages. You've tried the massage down there, and you nearly sent you to sleep. So if you fancy a massage, get down to Nirvana Massage, Soy Post Office.
And it sent me to sleep, not because I was bored, by the way, but I was ultra relaxed, and it's something that even if you work here, go and get a massage as well, because some of us work too hard. Earlier in the day, I heard Martin and Oo in our studio, and Oo was making some noises. It's all right, don't worry, it wasn't what you think. It was them recording Oo's offer of the week. So let's go and see what she's got to talk about.
Hi everyone, welcome to offer of the week with Oo. That's Oo? Okay. Okay, we have a special 300 baht for pizza and beer at Hotel Barracuda, Pattaya. You can choose a favorite taste of pizza, margarita, Hawaiian, and much more on the menu. And also beer, you can choose a Singha, Heineken, San Miguel, and Tiger beer. Wow, that is very good. So this one is daily from 12 noon until 6 p.m. You can choose on SEA restaurant, so you can enjoy whatever you like. So hope you enjoy pizza and beer for just 300 baht. See you next time. Bye bye.
Dan, networking.
Yes. Does it get any better than movers and shakers?
Yeah, you thought I was going to talk about internet connection.
No, I didn't, because I've got the script in front of me.
You've got the script.
Yeah.
You wrote the script.
Yeah.
Well, what's this? What kind of cocktail is this? No. Networking. The last week was the big networking night of the year. It was the party to go to. Everybody was there. The place was absolutely mobbed. Mantra restaurant just off Beach Road.
Perfect venue, that wasn't it?
Yeah. And all I want to do is it says that the video is now complete. So if you pop onto inspirepattaya.com, have a wee look at the video and see if you're in it. Maybe you're grooving and shaking, maybe you're moving and shaking, you know, and
you're doing something anyway, aren't you?
You're doing something anyway, but yeah, we're really quite proud of this. So get on, have a wee look and see if you were there.
Yeah, see who you recognise. You might even see Martin and myself. I think that was everyone, but Martin done the editing, and you will never know. Okay, there's a new hotel resort actually, Pattaya. It's in Nar Jontiam, Sata Hip. They've got some good restaurants down there. We're due down there with the camera team to show people what it looks like. It's getting well documented and followed already by people on Facebook that are sharing their pictures. Yeah. Their restaurant there is a French bistro. It's called Papillion Restaurant. Nice French chef down there. It's right on the seafront. Yeah. Sunset views. Get down there, but we'll bring you some video updates on Pattaya in due course.
Yeah, and I will need to actually go down there and take some shots so we can see how beautiful it is, you know. But I got a nice wee story to hear, Dan. Nice little story. It's basically an expat who is trying to raise funds just now, and he's trying to make an appeal, and the idea is to try and help 2,000 teenage students to try and learn English in 10 Thai secondary schools. So, I mean, if you want to know more, pop on inspirepattaya.com and you'll find out the full story there. But I just thought it was a nice one just to push in just now. Yeah,
it's a nice one, and we put it in the lifestyle section near the bottom of the page just to find it a bit easier. Yeah. Property. Now, we've spoken about coastal property before. There's two locations. They're in Soi Diana, just off Soi Buakhao, and actually on Soi Siam Country. Nice big office there. They're going to bring us a different deal every other week so we can share with you, because the market, it's a good time to buy. I think Martin done his fireman impression last week with fire sale, which could have confused a few people. But here's the pick that they've sent to us this time. So get your pen ready, actually, because if you are an investor,
pen ready.
Maybe you need to grab this one. It's at the Aria Villa, which is in East Pattaya. It's on Siam Country Club, and East Pattaya is becoming a town in itself. There's a shopping centre. In fact, there's 2 shopping centres that are being built there. You've got 3 or 4 golf courses. It's the place to be at the moment, so this could be the one for you. I'm going to read from the list so I get the dates right. It's a single house for sale in East Pattaya. The house offers 2 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. It's 138 square metres of living space, including the storeroom, and the discount, it's been reduced from 3.5 million to 3.15, and it looks really good. I know we put some pictures up on screen for you as well.
Yeah, and if you're wondering who Coastal Real Estate is, here's a short video that's going to tell you everything about them.
Introducing Coastal Real Estate, Pattaya's leading professional property agents. Managing Director Kevin Matson tells us more.
After 23 years of experience in the United States and Thailand, we thought our knowledge and expertise would be a great asset to Pattaya. Therefore, we opened our doors in June of 2010.
Being well established in town means there are many advantages to choosing coastal real estate, as Angie Turton explains.
We've built up a good client database, we've developed good working relationships with local developers, buyers and sellers alike, and we've expanded from a small office on Soi Diana to Soi Siam Country Club Road.
With the company expansion, they now have a truly international team to help with all property services in and around the Eastern Seaboard area.
Well, we now have 17 members of staff, myself from the United States. We also have Thai, Chinese, and English. We plan to continue the services to our clients as well as maintaining and continuing growth and development for our company.
Coastal Real Estate cover new condo sales and house sales, as well as dealing with property rental long and short term. For a professional consultative service for property sales and rentals, contact Coastal Real Estate. Yeah, very professional outfit they've got there.
Yeah.
You know what?
Did you like my little animation at the end there?
You've done a good job of that. I know you always do. I was watching you edit it in the office actually, and I wondered what you were doing. But now I know after seeing that.
Yeah, you always know I start sniggering and I kind of just go away in my own little tangent. You know?
Yeah, Martin's got this little cave area where he goes into his creative hub and no one can touch him.
Yeah.
And he gets in a very bad mood.
Well, do you not think that it's really creative here? And I want to go and have a little wander about because that inspired the Bears somewhere, and I want to catch up with them, see what they're up to.
He'll be in the bar, I know.
You talk about the sport. I'm going to have a wee look.
Go on. It's Inspire the Bear. Bye-bye, Inspire. Okay, sport, and this section is sponsored by Lion Pub off Soy 17 on Third Road, Fraser's at Chateau Dowd John TM, and iRovers in Soy LK. And I've picked 3 sporting events for you to put into your calendar to go and watch at one of these pubs. First off, Wednesday 24th of June, it's the European Under-21 Football Championship, England v Italy. Sounds like a good one that, watch some emerging stars come through. 29th of June, it's the Football Euro 2016 qualifier, and what makes this especially interesting is it's a local derby. Listen to this one. It's Republic of Ireland versus Scotland. You have to go and see that one. I'd imagine Martin will watch it with his haggis. And on the 29th of June as well, Wimbledon tennis starts. That runs for 2 weeks, so plenty of tennis to keep you entertained. That's your sport. They're as bad as each other then too. Why is our show built on drinking? I'd imagine you and the Bear will polish this off later. Surrounded by fun, aren't we? And from Martin, Inspire the Bear, to our #1 star, he's going to do some magic for us this week. Ash in Bangkok, open sesame.
G'day.
G'day! Hi Ash, it's Magic here. I'm a new expat to the area. I need your help.
Now you see it, now you don't. Now you see it, now you don't. It's the Magic Man from Pattaya. What am I holding, Magic? What am I holding? Hey, let me show you a trick. Could it be magic now?
Ash, come on. Less of the joking. What's happening in Bangkok?
Could it be magic now? Snap! Okay, Magic. This is what's happening in Bangkok. The 3rd Bangkok International Auto Salon 2015 at Impact Arena, 24th to the 28th of June. Cars, car accessories, tuning parts and much more. This is Asia's largest custom car and accessory show. If you're a rev head, get on down. Okay, next, Indian classic and fusion concert at the Sukha Soul, Bangkok, Monday the 29th of June. Mixture of Indian classical music and Indian jazz fusion. Pubayan is a top-notch curry muncher from India. He's performed all over the world, so head on down for a bloody hot and spicy vindaloo. The last one, the 19th Saha Group Fair at Queen Sirikit National Convention Centre, 25th to the 28th of June. The comprehensive list of offerings includes cosmetics, leather goods, textiles, shoes, household products, food and beverage, electrical appliances, services, sports goods, and much more. All at specially low and reduced prices. So get on down and take a look. Inspire Bangkok, this is where you need to be looking. Snap, 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 snap.
Cheers, Ash. You're a card.
Hey, Magic, leave the wisecracks to me, mate. Oh, I just found the Joker in the pack. And hey, it's me!
Just like that. Just like that. Just like that. Ash, what are you like?
Now you see me. Now you don't. Inspire Bangkok, good call.
Go on, what are you going to say about Ash?
Nothing, no, that's magic. Magic.
He didn't mind doing this week, actually. I didn't hear him read the script and say I'm not doing it, so we've been too nice on him this week.
I was going to make a total joke about Magic Mike, who's like it's a male stripper movie, and nobody seems to know this one, and it's like really, really funny. I thought we could get Ash doing male stripping, but it never happened.
No, it fell on deaf ears. Sorry. Anyway, we've come to the end of the show. How time flies. We've had fun. You've gone and had a dance with the bear. I hope something tickled your fancy today. Really do try something, because
what else do you want? You've got cocktails, we've got dancing bears, we've got Ash, we're in this designer hotel here. What more do you want, man?
No, exactly. And do remember, actually, on the 6th floor at their Big Fish restaurant at Siam Design Hotel Pattaya, I need to get the full name right. Every day from 6 o'clock, it's their seafood buffet. It's 555 baht or 899 with the free flow of wine. And also, every day now is one of the other artists. It's either Philip, who's the pianist, or it's Santos on his guitar, so you're going to be entertained as well. And before I let you sign off, Martin, I know what you're going to do. Just to let you know, it's just been confirmed. If you're still in Pattaya on July the 11th, it's the sold out. So it's a Northern Soul event. They're going to be at the Access Inn, and I'm delighted to say that Pattaya Channel and Inspire, we're sponsoring this one. So do get down there, July the 11th.
Shuffling our feet, and I'll tell you what, I hope the dance floor is like this one here. I mean, this is a great floor here.
Looks good in there, doesn't it?
It's superb, yeah. Okay, it's the end of the show. So what we'll do is we finish the show with the special night down at Hard Rock Hotel. They held a special intimate concert with a band called Potato, who are kind of sort of soft rock, not really hard rock. They had a big concert down there with a handful of selected people in the audience, and we thought we'd just finish with a few seconds of that just to see how great a night it was. So we'll see everybody else next week.
Goodbye.
Catch you later, guys.